Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Well, it's morning here anyway. Um, oh, people are in here already. Wow, you guys are just waiting for something to go on, aren't you? Hello. Well, somebody came in and somebody went out. That's okay too. And now more people are back. Wow, this is fun. Um, Bit of a delay on this. I'm trying to see how much the delay is. It looks like it's a few seconds. That's okay too. I turned down the delay from last time, so it shouldn't be a problem. I just realized I haven't turned off the sound here, so thankfully I haven't actually done anything wrong yet. Hooray! All right, let's. Well, the chat is here. That's fine. Okay, good. This is okay. This is good. And I'm going to change this into playing in a window. Window, window, window. That way I don't need the keyboard anymore. And I can put the keyboard down. And that's content. Good stuff. There we go. All right. So if you're here and you're roundabout and you're saying say hello, hi. I'm gonna play some Athletic Club today. I was already playing it anyway, and I thought, why do this alone? I should do this with other people because it's more fun that way. So here I am. Oh, you know what? Give me a second. I'm just gonna take a second and tweet this out so that I can let people know that we're going live. And got a whole bunch of things. Yeah, that's fine. Depends, chief. Yes. Da 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 da. So I need this up here and here. Talk amongst yourself for a second. Oh, hang on. We got a low bit rate. Let me just. I know how to fix that. I'd just be a second. Stream output. There we go. There we go. That should do the job. Apply. Okay. Stream. That's fine. Good connection. That's better. Okay, now let's go here and my channel. There's me live. Good stuff. Hello, 5 people watching. And share. Tweet. All right. Sorry about the quietness. I just wanted to get through that and get that tweeted out so that, people would know we're here. I just got a notification that I am live on my channel. How handy. So yeah, not the most useful thing in the world. Anyway, what? Lower than the recommended bitrate? What do you mean? We recommend you use a Steam bitrate of 4500. I'm getting 4837. That's crazy. Bye. Oh, thank you, Espresso Cat Plays. Thank you. I'm hoping that we do well in the Cup final. We are also. I haven't. Let me just show you the first division here, and check this out. We are 4 points out of first place, and we have a game in hand over second place, where we are tied up with them if we win our game in hand. We have a good run in, as you saw. Nothing terribly difficult. Leganés Malaga is about the most difficult one there. They're sixth. The rest of them are, for the most part, pretty easy. Sociedad will be difficult. That's a Vasco derby and away. So we got a couple of sort of semi-difficult games, but mostly we're in really good shape. What has happened is that Barcelona have sort of collapsed a little bit lately. If you'll see here, not least because we beat them. They also drew with Malaga in the next match. Then Atletico beat them, and then they drew with San Sebastian. So or with Sociedad, I should say. So they seem to be having a problem where if they lose, they then get a draw as well. The other one, Valencia, they were doing fine until they hit a wall when they ran into a Champions Cup wall. I think that did they get through it? They lost 2-1 away, so they got an away goal, but the other side got 2 away goals and they got through. So no, they fell out of the cup. Anyway, they lost to Benfica and then lost 2 in a row to Real and Atletico before riding the ship with Granada. So they have a bit of an easier run in. They don't have anybody above, I think, like 10th. There's 11th, 9th, 14, 18, 10, 12, 15. So they've got a very easy run in. So yeah, it's not likely that we're gonna win, but we got so close. I thought, gee, this is fun, and I might as well do it live as any other way. So, hello, Donatoni. I love to see you here. That's great. I'm doing great. Having a good day. So it's fun, and it's nice to be here with a few viewers. That's always lovely. And I'm just gonna go and play my game. I'm gonna pop out every now and then to see what the chat's doing. But I can't. I only have one monitor, so I can't check them both at the same time. Well, I could, but I'd have to shrink the. Custard Prophet. What a gentleman! It's so lovely to see you. If I do that, it'll shrink up my Football Manager screen, and nothing will fit on it, and it's just. I don't know what that was. Anyway, but it's going to look pretty funny when it gets to you on video, like there. Oh, that's good. All right, I am going to go back into the game now for a bit, so I will be back out in a moment to see you in the chat. Just let me see how we're doing here. What was I doing? I think we're just playing forward, aren't we? Nope, submit team. We're on for a game. All right, we're up against Leganés in a late match today, 2200 start. That's kind of interesting. Team is Kepa, Alvaro Odriozola, Yeray and Vivian, Telechea, Sanchez Bencidor, William Santamaria is taking over in attacking midfield because Manolo is injured. He'll be out for 6 to 12 days. And Ivan Martin was slightly injured as well. But I thought I'd give Santamaria a chance. He's done reasonably well this year. I'm quite pleased with how he's done. He's training really hard. So I'm willing to give him a try, You have to give these guys a shot. He's only 2.5 stars, but he's worth a try. And you'll see that I'm a bit of a heretic about stars. Like, I will happily play Albisu with his 1.5 stars ahead of Williams if Williams hasn't been playing well. All right, and he really has not been playing very well. The only reason he's back in right now is because Albisu has had a little bit worse run. Actually, no, he hasn't. He's had a bit better run recently. I'm really thinking about this. Who are we playing? Leganés. Yeah, you know what? You're going in. All right. See, I told you, bit of an outlier. I don't trust the star ratings. I use them as a rough guide and nothing more. Also, being Leganés, I think we'll bring in Josu del Olmo because. Oh wait, no. You know what? I think we've got. What have we got after this? What do we got after this? Malaga on Saturday. Okay, no. You know what? I am going to bring him in. All right, so I'm bringing in Del Olmo, and that's it for now. I just want to just sprinkle in a few of the youth players here so that I can what do you call it? Keep them fresh, keep some other players fresh for the next match, because Malaga is going to be the toughest game we've got left. So I want to make sure we're ready for that one. Anyway, here we are, third in the Spanish First Division. Next match, Leganés away, and Leganés away. No, that didn't work. Let's go. There we go. It's very strange having my box light on during the day, because I'm not used to having it on during the day. I do most of my shooting early in the morning, between 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the morning, so that things are dark, because it's the easiest way. This room doesn't darken very well in the daytime. So yeah. Oh, we're down to 3 viewers. Well, I don't even know who you are. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep babbling to myself. So you go ahead and chat if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm going to play. All right. We got the team. You see the team. Let's go. Expected to prove a point today. We've used that a lot lately. I think I'm going to vary that a little bit. Recent form standings. Look at that. They're in 20th place while we're first. Let's show them why. A few guys are with me. Okay. I'm happy with that. That's fine. With things out of your hands, do you really think we can become First Division champions? I have not, in fact, said that we could become champions. We obviously need help from elsewhere. It's incredible. Everything in our power. That's what we need to say right there. How do you intend to seize the initiative against an opponent who prefer to dominate possession? We'll have to be at our best. I'm going to talk them up a little bit. Just my quiet way of letting them feel good about themselves and hopefully let me to beat them. They're playing cautious, so positive is just fine by me. And we're up. Munoz with his 20th goal of the season, 4 minutes 50 seconds into the game, and we are up 1-0. I am happy. I might be able to rest Munoz later on, and that would be good. He's played a lot of games this season, so if I can give him, 20 minutes off, it's not a bad thing. Vencedor out wide for Muniain. Muniain stops, cuts, back to Vencedor. Vencedor, Sanchez, Santa Maria. Albisu cuts inside and scores! I told you my 1.5-star dude was up to it. How is that? Sorry about the noise. Wow. Sorry, that was really a not an intended clap just beside your ears. It was just spontaneous. I will try not to do that again. I just love it when my hunches play off. Nothing out of that one. Good stuff. Ooh. Custard Prophet, I just saw your comment. I'm just popping back in quickly to read comments and then coming out again. So the Dutch save in Dutch is going really well. I've been really pleasantly surprised. You should definitely see yesterday's episode. It's my favorite one yet. And I think it went fairly well, judging by the feedback I've gotten. So yeah, I think and the series is going well. And as far as that, the learning Dutch is going well. I had a couple of Dutch people show up in my stream the other day that helped out a lot. So it's going well. I'm really enjoying it, and I think we just got a penalty. Yep. Munoz Munoz, who's a bit dubious on penalties, but he does get this one. Let's go. 21st goal of the season, I think. That makes him top scorer again. Which is not bad for a guy we bought at 16 years old. I paid 38 million for him, 38 million euro for him at 16 years old because I could see that he was going to be a gem. And sure enough, he's now, what, 20, 21? And he's working on being the second time top scorer in the Spanish First Division, which is outrageous. Here he is. He's 20 years old, and he's working on his second go. Check this out. Oh, that's not him. That's not him. This is him. He's just so good. So good. Anyway, looks like we got not much going on here. Let's see. I'm going to pop out to the chat. Espresso Cat. I played Bilbao and some FM. Would love to do it again sometime in future. Such a great challenge. It is a great challenge. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm finding it a little overwhelming at the moment to be running 2 full saves, but it's been really it's involved a lot of play off the ball kind of thing. So yeah, Custard Profit, yeah, 38 million for a 16-year-old. Yep, it really did spend 38 million euros on a 16-year-old, but I want you got to see what this kid has done for us. I mean, here we go. I bought him at 16. Here he was at 21, 22. In his first season at 17 years old, he bagged 11 goals for us. In his second season, 12 goals. 20 in all competitions. 17 in all competitions in the first season. At a 17. This is in La Liga, right? He didn't play a game for Bilbao B. He comes up, gets 20 goals the next season, gets 21, 28 in all competitions last season, 15, 19 in all competitions, now 21, 17 and 21 so far, and he's got another 9 games or 8 games to go. So he's crazy good. I mean, I don't regret spending that 38 million one tiny bit. Yes, bald and a lovely mustache. That's him. Yes, he's had that mustache since he was 16. He's been a very precocious young man. In fact, it was the mustache that convinced me. I knew somebody with a mustache like that couldn't fail me on the field. You might be winning, but that could all still change. No, I don't think that's really appropriate. We're really crushing them. Let's just say we're happy that we're crushing them. And if you guys manage to complacentize yourself out of this one, I'm going to be very disappointed. Given the amount I rattle on about complacency, I'd be very surprised if we did it. Because, I talk about it pretty much at every press conference. Oh, just about. He just about got in for his hat trick there. And I mean just about in the Canadian-American sense of not quite, rather than the English sense of just barely. Woo, Albisu! That's my 1.5 star with his second goal. How's that? I told you, star ratings mean nothing. These guys... 1.5 stars. Somebody's opinion is 1.5 stars for that guy who just bagged his second goal of the game. Woohoo! There you go, Albisu. Here he is away again. 1.5 stars, racing down the wing by himself. Oh, and he makes a bit of a giveaway. Whoop, there's his 1.5 stars showing. But no, really. I mean, he's been so good for us. have been so impressive. Oh, we got a guy. He's off tackles. Muniain is complacent, and we know what happens to people who are complacent. They go off the field. Thank you. Come again. There we go. Full time. A very expected 4-0 win. Very nice. A brace for Albisu and a brace for Munoz. And Albisu gets himself the player of the match. How is that? My 1.5-star player. I love it. Excuse me. I think we're going to stop that. Okay, good. Yes, do not get complacent now. Oh, I know you're a bit stressed, but don't be stressed. You are fantastic today. I'm very happy with your performance tonight. And Joso del Olmo, no. You don't need to be stressed, young fella. You did well out there. That's good. You were excellent. That second half was outstanding. I'm proud of your dominating performance today. Well done. No reaction, but hey, I still said it. There. That. I am not going to praise him this time because I just praised him at the end of the game in front of everybody. So I'm not going to do it privately here as well because that might be a little too much and I don't want to overdo it. German striker from Wolfsburg to Milan for 49.5 million euro. World-class striker. He scored 13 goals in 10 league matches. Yeah, that is pretty darn good. 13 in 10. That's crazy at a top-level league. Wow, that's like Erling Haaland numbers, man. Wow. So, let me see. So we're not going to praise him, even though he did do well. No, we don't do days off. We have important things to do tomorrow, and they're already getting rest all day, so only when it fits in with their schedules, which is to say it never does. It's a good feeling when everything comes together and culminates in results like today. Hooray! Jose Ramon was excellent. Thank you very much. I don't comment on individual performances, at least when they're the individuals from the other team. What was I about to show you? Oh, I don't remember. But as you might expect, our dynamics are wonderful. In fact, I don't even know why they took a hit. That's funny. Because there's no particular reason to. Everybody is happy. Yeah, so, and notice here, this is one of the things that inspired me in the CCL, was this line right at the bottom here, because, and it was only playing with Bilbao that made me notice this, because it's one of the rare times that I've got everybody on the team who speaks fluent one language. And that's what gave me the idea for the CCL, looking at this and saying, hey, wait a minute, if that's part of dressing room atmosphere, it's got to be taken into account in other dynamics, and it is, like in social groups. These guys are fairly professional, so they were all the same, roughly same amount of time and fairly professional. Only one guy has been shut out from the team, and that's Ruben Casado. I don't know why. He just doesn't seem to be gelling with the rest of the squad. He's been here for years, and Santa Maria is new, so I'm okay with him. He just got here in January, so if he hasn't met, a social group yet, I'm okay with that. Leading the league goal scorer with 4 goals, more than nearest other striker. That's remarkable, Espresso Cat. Yeah, I do. I mean, you know how I feel about dynamics. I think that they're crucial, and that's, I mean, it shows, I think, in here as well, right? This is our season so far. We've had what, 5 losses. We lost to Barcelona back in August. We lost to Granada of all teams in October. We lost to Liverpool and Atletico in November. We lost to Barcelona in January, but then we beat them twice in a row in February, which was rather nice. And we haven't lost in what, 5, 10, 12, 18, 19 games. So that's the power of dynamics, I think. And yes, to some extent, doing well makes the dynamics looks good, but the dynamics are good before the performance comes, and even when the performance dips, those dynamics will stay because they're fairly solid based on lots of things that tie the team together, as opposed to just one loss, which is really not going to be able to drive them apart or make them feel bad about themselves. So yeah, I honestly believe that when you can make a team feel confident about itself but not overconfident, this is the kind of result you get, right? And I mean, this is just a team of Basque kids. This is not, we're not, we're not wealthy. General info, here's this. Our most expensive player is Munoz at 75 million. But after that, 56, 53, 40, 35, it drops off after that pretty quickly. You compare that to some of the teams against us, and I'm not even talking about Real or Barcelona, okay? I'm talking about, say, Atletico. Their most valuable player is 73 million, and they don't drop off to 35 million until you get, or 30 million until you get down here. They've got a 30 million euro player out on loan. Okay, they have a 30 million euro player out on loan. So we are just humble Bilbao, and so we're doing all right. And I honestly believe it's because of the dynamics. We have great setup. Only one player, ironically, Albisu, doesn't support me, despite the fact that I've given him all kinds of playing time as a 1.5 star. What can you do? Great social groups. Happiness is basically overjoyed. Danny is dissatisfied with the situation at the club. I think he's just going to want a new contract in the summer. That's fine. And their Kappa is worried about his playing time. Well, he's 34 years old and about as slow as a turtle, so that's his problem. And he's concerned about his playing time, but he's a backup goalkeeper. He's an emergency backup goalkeeper. He's a breakthrough prospect, whatever. But he's got to play all the cups all year, so I don't know what he's bitching about. Yeah, it's tough when the players want to move on. That's what's really tricky. But that's where you try and get, a good captain, um, who can talk them out of it. That's what's really valuable. I find I avert most of the issues that I run into. I avert through use of my captains, um, because it's just the way that I play. And my captains tend to develop into the people who are closest to me. I'm interested. I wonder now. Let's have a look at relationships here. Very close. Agents, for some reason. I'm very close with some agents and a bunch of journalists. There we go. Relationship. Unai Lopez is a former what do you call him? He's a former captain, vice captain at the club. Albisu is there, Del Olmo is there, Munoz is there, Telechea is there, Manolo, Casado, See, this is what I mean when I say build relationships with your team. My entire team, hell, my entire squad, and and most of my staff apparently too, and a bunch of journalists and agents, and see what I mean? Like very close. Everybody is very close. So it's that's yeah, that's what I mean about making sure you build relationships with people. Um, is that you make sure that you get as many people under very close as you can get. And as far as I'm aware, my entire team are pretty much under there. There's nobody that isn't. Um, so that's what my methods do is set you into that kind of set of relationships. And even though these players are off, like Unai Nunez is now over at Chelsea, or Lolo, he was only with us for like 6 months, but he's very close to me because I brought him in back here for 1.4 million when he was 15, and now he's brought himself up, and they bought him from me. I didn't want to sell him, but he had a minimum free release clause, and I couldn't do anything about it. So they sold him out from under me, and now he's been out on loan, and he's not even playing with them, and it's so disappointing. I think if he'd have developed with us, he'd have developed even better than he is. I mean, he's all right, but he would have developed better if he'd stayed with us. Oh well. So yeah. Don't think you've ever clicked the relationship tab. See, that's important. Maybe I should make a tip about that one. That's a good point. I think that's a good point. I'll try and make a tip out of that one. I wonder how many other people haven't bothered to ever click that relationship tab. Yeah, that's the goal of good dynamics, is to get that relationship tab to be all bright dark green. Bright dark, bright green. You know what I mean? Dark bright green, not the bright green. So, yeah, that's what I like. Okay, where are we? April 1st. Malaga on the 4th. Oh, the grind is real. All right, see you later. Bye, Custard. It's lovely to have seen you come by. All right. Where are we here? Let's see. Got a bunch of youth contracts. Oh, we had a youth intake. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it again. Where was it? Paris update. I know it was the last thing that I got on the day. I think I'm too far now. Right, no, it wasn't that long ago. Here it is. All right, this is my youth intake, and I was very pleased about this. Let's get this up so that I can see it, because this guy is for real. Now, he's lighthearted, which is not perfect, but he's for real. I mean, he's a good prospect, but he's even not the best. This guy's not bad. He's got a lot of 9s and 10s, so I think if he keeps developing, he could turn into something decent. Aitor Santos, this is the one that I'm really impressed with. All right, 17 years old, looking good already. 13 finishing, 13 dribbling, 13 corners. decent mentals, 12 determination, 14 work rate. I wouldn't mind a little better teamwork, but he's a striker. I'm not that bothered about it. He's got some acceleration, even if he doesn't have the pace yet. So he's looking pretty good. And otherwise, this guy's not bad. He's not a bad-looking young winger. Again, he's got a number of high, low numbers, if you follow me. But he is mercenary. That worries me a little bit. And he's a winger, and we don't really like. He's a right midfielder type winger rather than an out-and-out winger. And I don't really use those, so not sure about that. Decent-looking young goalkeeper. Could be better in his anticipation, his agility, and his one-on-ones, but he's got room to develop and lots of time, so we'll see how he does. And I also signed this goalkeeper. He's a little less effective, but he's got great handling, so who knows, maybe he'll develop, maybe he won't. At the worst, he doesn't. Then this guy's not bad either, Eduardo Galdiano. Although the star ratings would have you believe he's only worth 1.5 to 2.5 stars. I think it's possible he's got more in him. He's fairly ambitious. That's going to help. So we'll see. Excuse me for a second. I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Just bit of a smoker's hack. I smoke weed, so it makes me cough a little. Yes, let's go. Inbox. So, youth contract. Homegrown players update. Thank you. That's one thing with this club. You never have to worry about homegrown players. Welcome in, whoever just came in. Lovely to have you. Do say hi in the chat. That's always nice to know who's there. But you don't have to. Iker Muniain is suspended. That's annoying. Malaga doesn't do that. He's a big fan of Munoz. Who isn't a big fan of Munoz? I mean, come on. He's Jose Ramon Munoz. Of course they've got a chance. It's not going to be an easy game. Frank has his own way, but it's certainly easy on the eye. Yes, my appreciation is not a resignation. We have to be prepared for a tough match. Odriozola is a great player. Social feed, blah, 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 blah. I know I don't have any music on, and I know a lot of people really like music when they're streaming, but there's a couple of reasons why I'm not playing any music. That is, one, I don't have any real convenient way to play any music at the moment. I don't have much music on my phone, and all my CDs are way over there, and I don't have a CD player, and all of that problem. So, and I don't want to run into any copyright strikes. That's also a bit of a problem. So, exactly, Espresso Cut. Never trust the stars. People forget they treat the stars as though they're sort of, ratings of absolute value when they're not. They're just people's opinions. And people can be wrong or have bad opinions. Or maybe they don't like the guy because he, played a prank on them once because he's lighthearted. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, they can be wrong. And Albisu, for me, is the guy proving that. This guy is amazing. I mean, I don't know how, but somehow or other, he's managed to put together, where is he? Albisu, right there. He's put together 5 goals and 4 assists in, what's that, about 17 games, 16 games. So that's not bad for a winger, and rated at 1.5 stars. It's crazy good. So yeah, I'm very happy with him, and so I don't care if they say he's 1.5 stars. Um, he plays because he comes through for me. So yeah, that's what I say. Okay. Yeah, footballing aesthetics, blah blah blah. Tactical reminder, you can do that one. Valencia destroy Sevilla. My goodness. All right. So we're back even on points with Valencia. Barcelona are 1 point ahead with a game in hand. Neck and neck with Valencia. I don't know what the goal difference situation is now. They're up by 7. We have our head-to-head record, which is the first tiebreaker, is 2 draws, so no edge there. The second tiebreaker is goal difference, so they're up by 7 on us. And I think, what's the third one? Let's just quickly see. Yeah, they've got 11 more goals than we do, so they've got us on both the tiebreakers, which are goal difference and goals scored. So even if we get our goal difference up to catch them, we'd have to get past them because we'd lose on goals scored. So, oh well, we're going to keep trying. Ander Kappa needs to be criticized. We don't do that around here. Thank you very much. Let's get better. Secunza has been good, but I saw him last week. Asier Sands has not had praise in a while. Has he? No, he has not. Let's give him one. A praise. Hello, thank you, goodbye. And La Fuente is not quite a 9, so he doesn't get any praise. I only praise on a 9. 16 finishing, 15 composure. That is an outstanding striker. I mean, there's other things you want too. You want great balance. I like agility as well, and technique. First touch is so important. I think is underrated as far as people's assessment of strikers. But if there's one thing that watching Harry Kane play has taught me, is that first touch is absolutely vital, because his first touch is usually what makes him so deadly. I mean, he's got great finishing, but his first touch, to put the ball into the perfect spot for him to strike it, that's what does the job. Alright, under that, Imaz has a new deal, that's fine. Ready for the Malaga match. Dominguez has signed a youth contract, that's good. Continue. Speak to Ochoa about form. I don't need to speak to him about his form. Alright, Valencia has won again. My goodness, they are on a streak. Alright, so we have to win to keep up with them. And we have to hope that Elche can beat Barcelona in Barcelona. I don't think that's going to happen. I do not think that's going to happen. Need a left winger. Guess it's going to have to be Santa Maria. Is Manolo back yet? He is not, but Ivan Martin is, so he can play there. And Secunza can go on the bench, I think. Kevin Rodriguez can come in. Wait, no. We don't need him yet. Wait, let's have a look. Do we need him? Yes, we do. He's only on 90%. Let's bring him in. And 95, 94, 93, 5, 92 for Albisu. Do I want to bring him out for somebody else? Let's try Inaki Williams. And that's good. I'm content with that. We hit save and we check the chat. Heading, passing, and jumping reach. Again, if he's a good poacher, you don't really need him to have great heading. And if he doesn't have great heading, you can always put it on low crosses, right? And if he's got a good first touch, he's gonna bag it. You know, that's the thing. Not every I don't think personally every striker has to be big. I look at Maradona. You know, what's he, about 5'2" or something? He's got to be about 160 centimeters, and he didn't have any real trouble getting up to balls. Well, okay, there was that one time, you know, but okay, I'm going back into the game. Let's go. All right, we have a team. We are ready to go. Let us go. Oh, I left Del Olmo in. Why did I do that? I meant to put Vivian back in. Why didn't I tell myself? Oh dear, that's not good. Well, that's okay. I mean, he's not bad. He's just young. Pick up where you left off. Or pundits. I think it's got to be pundits again. We got a few. Yeah. Okay. Good form is a great help, but only if guard against complacency. He's performed to a very high standard. He's fine. Justin Del Olmo has been rock solid in defense of late. Gotta love that. He's 19 years old. How important will he be here today? Well, now that I put him on the team and I can't change it, I'm gonna have to say it's a great thing to know he's in safe hands. Please don't make a mistake. Rodriguez is brought down by Vencedor. Big wall. Big, beautiful wall. Trump would love that wall. Look how many people stand up and how he couldn't get the ball into it. Okay. Come on, boys. Got a couple of nervous ones. But we're playing well. Let's try and get creative. Hey! That was positive. Let's try this then. Yep. That didn't work out at all. That did not work out at all. Why are you nervous, Kepa? Alright, we're going to be assertive. We're going to try and fire them up and see what we can do. Come on now. Ivan Martin, there's the goal. Yerai with the goal, his second of the season, assist by Ivan Martin, who goes by the name Pacheco on his shirt for some unknown reason. No, Del Olmo has a yellow card. That's not ideal. Iñaki Williams has a yellow card. Also not ideal. Hoot. Santi. Morticena. Marticorena. 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 Get him back in January. That's the way to go. Yeah, I loaned a guy out earlier this year, Beñat Perez, and he's gone and bagged 20 goals for the team I loaned him to. So I'm going to have him back for next year, and hopefully he won't be a problem. Like he'll be able to score like that in the in La Liga as well. I think he's in Liga. Oh no. That's not helpful. You're right. You got us a goal. Why are you now giving away a goal? Come on, Kappa. Nope. Wrong way. It's too bad. If he went the right way and made that dive, he'd have gotten it. We've had all the shots. They've had all the chances. This is not good. I need to go attacking. I need to bring some fresh legs on. Tactics. I need some fresh legs. You can come on there and swap over with Williams. You can come on for Vencedor. And I think that's it for now. Come on, boys. One goal. Let's go. Come on. We're not going to get it. Nope. Oh, our first loss in 20 matches. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, I can't really yell at them for out shooting the other team badly. But that might be the end of our chances of winning the title. Oh well. Oh, seriously, after all that, he's only gotten one league match? Oh, that's terrible. I take it you've told off the... I think I'm back. I think? Hello? I think I'm back. Sorry about that. My router is a little flaky and it sometimes jumps in and out. How about the chat? Yeah, it was broken. It should be back now. Is it okay now? It's not doing anything. Oh, it's okay now? Okay, good. All right, sorry about that. It's taking a little while. The latency is thing. Yeah, sorry about that. My router is really bad. That's why it's right here beside me on the table. So it's yeah, it's not good. Um, so it keeps dying. So I'm when I see that my stream has gotten extra latency on it, I try quickly and pull it out and put it back in so that it reboots. It's going to interrupt the stream from time to time. I'm sorry about that. There isn't anything I can do about it until I can afford to buy a new router, which is not going to be anytime soon in this particular climate. So yeah. For some reason I can't connect to I can't read the chat. No, what's going on here? Why can't I pop the chat out? Let's see. If I pop out the chat, I can see you talking, but for some reason I can't get it to work on that. That's so annoying. All right, that's okay. We're live. We're good, I guess. Do say something if it goes problematic again. Not much I can do about it, but if it does, at least you know what's going on this time. I keep forgetting to tell people about that. It's all the router's fault. Totally the router's fault. It's not because I'm new at streaming or anything. Actually, it really isn't. It's the router. But I think we're going to get a good result. I don't think we need to panic. I was hoping we could hang on to half time. Hope they react positively. Yes. Why can't I do that? That's annoying. Are you still able to hear me? I'm going to wait here until I hear back from somebody. Hey, that's good. All right, that's good. I just want to make sure. That's there. That's fine. I'm so disappointed by that. Football zones. Ineke van Vonk. I really want him to stay. It's selfish, but I think he'd be very hard to replace. I always use that answer, and it somehow seems to work most of the time, in that the person doesn't go and sign away. I don't know why. Promotion wage rise. Yeah, that's right. I remember. Yeah, he's got. Yeah. I love it when staff are stupid enough that they take a contract with a team in La Liga. Okay, in La Liga, they took a contract that said, "Oh, that's wild! You're kidding!" In Greece, that's wild. Well, welcome from Greece. I don't know any Greek at all, so I'm sorry about that. That's wonderful. I have some friends who live in Greece, so that's lovely. I'm very happy to hear that. Oh, that's lovely. An article in Greece. Can you pop me the link to that? I know it'll be in Greek. It's okay. Let's move on a bit. Because I have to get this played today so that tomorrow morning, my time tomorrow morning, I can work on shooting the season update episode. So, yes, I have to play this today. So, that. I don't know why that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, no rush at all. I just know if I have it here, then it'll be there when I can copy it and paste it somewhere else and keep it safe. So that would be great. I can't believe it. That's so funny. I've been in a Greek news thing. That is so wild. That's wild. I love it. I love it. I wonder something just for a second here. Let me just check something. No, okay. I was curious. There we are. Okay. And I want the chat back up. Give me the chat back too. There we are. A week ago. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. That made my day. Thank you so much for telling me about that. That has absolutely made my day. I mean, I already knew that I was on radio in Dubai and in the newspaper in England, and somebody in India told me that they'd seen me in a paper there. But I don't know, for some reason, the fact that I've been seen in the ancient home of democracy is just something really tickles me about that. Something tickles me about that enormously. Okay, so where am I going here? This training schedule, blah blah blah. Let's go. We gotta beat Vigo. We gotta beat them all. We gotta beat them all. Yes, please. I think so. As far as I know, you can. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Let me know if you can't. I'll make you a mod and then you'll be able to post it for sure. Yeah, I know it's all Greek. That's fine. Google Translate exists. I just think it would be really cool to see. I've never seen my name written in Greek before, for instance. So sorry, I'm completely engrossed in waiting for this. That's terrible. I shouldn't do that. I should keep playing and talking and stuff. Sorry about that, everybody. I just... I'll call it my little tiny smash of narcissism that it just tickles me that people have seen me in the news in other countries. This guy. This guy. is a right winger. He's not bad for a 15-year-old. I honestly think he's not bad. I think I'd like to make an offer for this player. Just see what they say. 21 million. Is that what is that his minimum fee release clause? No way. Aha, came down a long way, did ya? Let's try 9. 13. All right. How about 10.5? Oh, poo. All right. I'll try 12. I know he's a risk, but we have gobs and gobs of money. Like, seriously, we have 336 million euros in the bank. We have 187 million in the transfer budget, and about 1.2 million a week free in the wage budget. So I can afford it. Nope, no link. Just give me a second here. Let me see if. Oh wait. Live chat. Let me just see. No, still can't see it. All right. Let me see if this will do it. Try it now. There we go. I got it. All right, just don't be naughty, and you can stay a mod for now. Open link in new tab. Oh. Desinfons. I think there. Oh, that's cool. My name in Greek. Oh, that is so cool. All right, that is nifty. My name in Greek. Let me see if it'll work. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that is so cool. You have no idea. That is so cool. For a linguistics geek like me, that is so cool. That is cool. Oh, that is absolutely coolest thing. Oh, wow. That's so funny. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I am absolutely jazzed. That has made my day. That has made my day. Okay. I will probably tweet about that later. That's very cool. 66, 60. I'm just Barcelona has got to lose a game. They've just got to lose a game. Bilbao player named in Team of the Week. Vigo scouting report. Oh, that just tickles me so much. I thought they'd go for it. Sure. That's fine, that's fine. I'll just get that under control a little bit. 5% wage rise. Let's bring that up to a bit. Let's bring that up a bit and see what we can do. Okay, that's not too bad. 38. How's that? But I want this down, not up. There we go. See, that's how that works. Well done. Okay. La Fuente making positive development. I'm happy with that. Good stuff. All right. Ruben Garcia wants a new contract. Here we go. See, I asked my captain to resolve it, and he no longer wants a new deal. There you go. Sorry, this is kind of a boring bit of the game, so there's not really much to talk about. Come on, let's go, let's go. There we go. Ooh, ouch. Fractured jaw. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Poor kid. Gotta have his jaw wired shut and everything. That's no fun. Praise, you've been good. Thank you very much. Praised you last week. Can't tell you off. And praised you last week. Come now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Flash. More press conferences. We didn't have to hope for helping hand. Need to drama on that. Valencia facing, you have to consider them contenders. Manolo. He will not be available. Not going to say who would get your Spanish League Player of the Year. None of these. Where's my boy? Where's Munoz? That's no good. can't believe we can't get a player on that top list of top players, no matter that we won the league last year and that we're trying to win the league this year. Hand over to the assistant manager. La 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 la. Sorry, I guess I should be talking more, but there's not really anything happening, so it's a little tricky to come up with something to talk about. Perez, yeah, he did okay. Great. Fitness test, yeah. Selection. Any changes? Do I want to make changes? I think Munien can come back in. And Manolo is not fit. Telechea can come back in. Yeah, right. Del Olmo can come out for Vivian. I won't forget this time. And that's everybody. Let's do this. You go save. I will check here. Nothing going on. I wonder if that would... Let me just see something here. I wonder if that would do it. No, that doesn't do it. Okay. Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Put that back over there. Put this in here. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, hey, Telechea has started to get himself a relationship, and it's a good partnership. I like that. That's good. Vencedor and Sanchez have a good relationship. Yerai and Vivian have a good relationship. Martin and Munoz have not yet developed a relationship. But not surprising, because Manolo plays there most of the time. But he's busted, so... Expected to prove a point today. How about this? Alright, Munoz is motivated. That's usually a pretty good thing. Every tool at your disposal. He's just being rested. No, we didn't arrest him, but we didn't feel the need to do so here. That's all good. What are they doing? Just a 4-3-3-1. They're balanced. We're positive. Yeah, I think that's okay for now. Odriozola, not quite. Too much bend on it. Oh, just over the bar. Come on now, guys. Martin puts it back to the goalkeeper. Munoz chases it down. Oh, he almost got there. Williams is the beneficiary of the little bit of panic that he created. Odriozola to Williams. Williams can't get around his man. Back to Williams. Back in. Out again. Martial. That can't be. That isn't the Martial. I think it is. Oh, close but not quite. Come on, boys. 5 shots, none on target. That's not good enough. Machado. Francisco Machado. Yerai to Vencedor. Sanchez. Still just playing around with it in the midfield. A little worrisome, this. Got 2 men pressing. There we go. Williams is sprung on the right. Tries to get around his man. Does. First man. Second man. Oh, but Munoz can't blast it into the net. Blocked by Oscar Garcia. Short corner. Muniain. Back to Pacheco. Sanchez. His header goes wide. Got great possession. If we could just turn it into goals. Telechea gets back on it, no trouble. Bibian. Vencedor. Back to Bibian. All the way back to Kepa. He was supposed to play it to the playmaker, but didn't. Sanchez. Long ball. Can Munoz get there? No, he cannot. Martin gets there first. They almost put it into their own net. All right, we've been the better team. We can do this. Unlucky. Okay, got a couple of them that way. Oops. Corner. Worked short. Not very well. Bibian. Yeah. Corner ends up back in the hands of our goalkeeper. Well, not in the hands, but at the feet of our goalkeeper. Yerai. Striding forward. Takes it to the halfway line. Odriozola over the line with Williams. Williams back out to Odriozola. Vencedor. Munoz. Vencedor. Muniain. Nope. Vencedor. Back to Muniain. Good save. Muniain. Nothing there. Sanchez. Gets it blasted off his foot. Odriozola chases. Slowly. Very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. Williams. Back for Odriozola. He gives it away. Nope. Stop him, block him, do the thing. That's all you needed to do. There you go. Throw in. Yerai has the ball. Gets it to Odriozola. Cuts inside. Pacheco. Odriozola. Yerai. Looking for a pass. Pacheco. Back to Vencedor. Back to Yerai. Get the penetrating pass here yet. Pacheco finds Williams on the wing. Taken out by Augustine. He gets it back. Williams is back. And we got the